Hello all, it's me, Amber, and I'm back. I know I've been MIA for a little bit now, super busy with stuff, but hopefully I'm back doing this on the regular again. Anyway, I kind of wanted to sound off about a couple things that have just been swirling on my mind, been updating them on my Facebook. So this is my return to podcasting slash gripe podcast. And before we start, let's just get this out the way. It's a bad hair day. It's cool. Maybe it's definitely that, and that's why I'm wearing the hat. The other reason is I miss being home in Philly, so I got to go home twice this month, hence I haven't been able to be here. Okay, so let's just get into it. Couple of things. First one. Michael Vick. Yeah. So the other week when I was home, I was in the airport, and I'm watching CNN, and they're talking about how, Michael Vick got out of prison after being there since, I want to say, like late 2006, and that he has the opportunity to come back and, play football professionally, as long as one of the teams will pick him up. So the NFL reinstated him, whatever, okay? I don't have to rehash that. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, yeah, okay, fair, because I'm torn, completely torn about this. It's fair that he's done his time, he served his sentence, he paid for his crime, if you will. Really, though? Like, how many animals did he torture? Like, I understand some people are like, oh, it's a culture thing, and he grew up learning that way, and that's what he knew. What? Like, as a kid, you're also taught, oh, it's okay to stick out your tongue, or little boys to push girls, or little girls to, like, throw things back at boys. But when you become a grown-up, you go, this seems wrong. It's not right to hit people. Like, come on. You're going to tell me there aren't plenty of athletes? I don't know. We have these things called colleges. We've got this thing, called athletes that play in college. You can't pick one of them to be, like, on your team or whatever. No, we got to go to the prisons with a dude who didn't know it was wrong to fund a dog fighting ring. Like, I'm sorry. So I write about this on my Facebook. I'm like, dear NFL, brain, you want to turn that on? So anyway, some of my friends, male friends, I'm not saying that the women that I know tend to feel that he shouldn't be reinstated because they think he's just a cruel, can't say the word, and that the men say, oh, it's okay for him to play, but that's kind of how it's panning out, just saying. But the men bring up a good point. He has served his time. He deserves to come back. Really? Like, they're saying, oh, he's going to work with PETA and he's going to work with all these, like, animal rights groups and this, that, and the other. But let's keep it real. The man is still going to be admired. He's still going to make millions and millions of dollars. Like, what kind of example are we setting for kids that it's, oh, it's okay for you to be a real rat, whatever, a real rat bastard to animals. Oh, but you go to jail for 2 years and it's okay. You can come back and still be a superstar. I don't think so. Like, sorry. NFL, 2 thumbs down. What's I have to say about that? But to whoever picks him up mid-season, that's cool. Good luck with not being picketed or people thinking that you all are rat bastards as well. So 2 thumbs down to whoever takes him. But if it's the Eagles, we'll rethink that when we get there. Okay, so moving along. Second thing I want to gripe about. This one's not that bad. I won't talk about it too much. So today I'm out at Urban Outfitters. Why, I don't know, but whatever. So I'm there, and I'm looking around like the little cutesy section. It has like, picture frames and like crazy books and whatever. And I never understood this with iPod or at the Apple store. And don't get me wrong, I love Apple, but they have those sock warmers for the iPod, and they're still selling. This I don't understand, but they're still selling. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, nobody else is that stupid to make clothing for your iPod. Okay, I was wrong. At Urban Outfitter, you can buy a hoodie sweatshirt for your iPhone. Wait for it? Yep, that's what you waited for. I don't know about y'all, but A, my iPhone doesn't talk to me, and B, if it did or does, it damn sure doesn't say, hey Amber, I'm cold, I need a hoodie. Like, I'm sorry, we're in a recession, people. Maybe if they had something practical, I don't know, how to save money, how to get rid of stuff, how to, I don't know, how to make it easier for you, how to, I don't know. Like, I'm sorry, we're in a recession, people. Maybe if they had something practical, I don't know, how to save money, how to get rid of stuff, how to, I don't know. what this whole cash for clunkers is, or and I'm not trying to say like we have to be serious about everything, but you really want to dupe the youth of America into buying a hoodie for an electronic. One thumb up for cuteness, I guess, but one thumb down definitely for stupid ways of getting people's money. Like, no, you're a clothing store. Like, invest in that. Okay, last item of the night, I promise. So, today I'm driving to work. La la la, I'm happy, doing my thing, whatever. And I'll admit it, I was listening to Ryan Seacrest because whatever. I live out here now and I just, whatever. And nothing against Ryan Seacrest, but I mean, I miss my Wendy Williams, but whatever. Anyway, so I'm listening and he's talking about this Robert Pattinson, I guess that's how you say his name, whatever. And apparently, I guess last week or something like that in New York, he was being chased down by fans and got bumped, not hit, not killed, not whatever, bumped by a taxi cab in New York City. Now, I'll be honest, I'm a decent driver. Not that I've ever bumped a pedestrian, but I've had a pedestrian get angry at me driving and slam on my car. My sister will attest to that. Well, anyway, so I know you can be bumped by a car and be fine. Well, apparently the little vampire boy needs protection. The vampire needs protection. Anyway, the little vampire boy needs protection, and apparently the NYPD is saying that this little vampire boy's like security isn't tight enough, and the NYPD may have to offer their services. Okay, so my sister, who's a teacher in New York City, was accessed or put on this wait list pretty much for the school she was at, and was required to either interview somewhere else at a different school or hope that they hired her back. Not because she was bad at her job. Her students loved her. If you check out the little column on Ashley on my website, the students love her. Everybody loved her. They just didn't have money. Now, let me think about this. You got enough money to offer the little vampire boy, and I have nothing against Twilight. I haven't gotten really into it, but, whatever. You as a city have enough money to take the taxpayers' dollars to put him into the little vampire boy, who I think is actually British, not even a U.S. citizen, whatever, and yet you don't have enough money to put into the education system to help pay good teachers, like my sister or anyone else, to make sure that the youth of America is smart enough not to run into the street and get bumped by a cab. I'll let you guys stew in that. Anyway, I'm done ranting. Feel free to check in probably, I don't know, next weekend for the next podcast. Anyway, thank you guys very much. I hope you kind of like the new format. Not so talk showy, but really just me throwing it out there and looking for your feedback. Anyway, hope you guys have a great time, and I'll talk to you later.